Mulder coming in.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. No, terrible shot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Misses, that's a big chance gone begging. 7 runs added there. Australia are none for 7.
First over complete, and a good start for the batters.
The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Perfectly timed.
That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily.
Bavuma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Head wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Head advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. End of the over. Australia are none for 30.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Mulder from the northern end. Off the middle of the bat.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Gone. Great catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really putting the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Huge. That has flown.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Nearly gets the edge. Mulder with a great delivery there. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. And what a strike that is. Right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, that was a big hit. Incredible power. Just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but still it goes for 6.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Cuts that off well in the infield. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Great shot. Was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Trouble! Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, a little full, and that's going to be 4 runs.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Green has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Misses everything. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Well, it's been a fantastic first half of the power play, going at 12 plus and over. They're in a very strong position early on.
Berger from the southern end. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though.
That is a difficult shot to play. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
A lovely short ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Pinged off the bat.
That really wasn't a great delivery. It was seen early and dispatched.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Off the middle of the bat.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
Berger shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Textbook six, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
22 runs added in that over. Australia are 2 for 104.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Was quick onto that in the infield. Beats the field with a great shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Wow, that's missed the lot. Doesn't beat the infield. Out backward point with a stupendous catch. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Inglis, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Nice shot, it's straight to gully. Needs a direct hit. End of the over. 6 off it. Australia are 3 for 110.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Power and precision in that shot.
And that's the half century.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Straight to the fielder. Nicked it. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Good pick up, big chance. That's the over. Australia are 3 for 125.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Got that away nicely.
Full and good night. Just leant on that, didn't have to do much, and got 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Marsh says thank you. It was a gift, and they smashed it away to the boundary rope.
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be four.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face to the bat.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Oh my, that's racing away.
Sweated on the full and straight one. Brilliant shot. Back past the bowler.
End of a huge over, 21 from it. Australia are 3 for 146. Berger from the southern end. Finds the edge. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Bavuma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. No, terrible shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
The bowlers copped a bit of stick in that power play. The fielders go out now, and they'll need to mix it up a fair bit with their deliveries and see if they can slow the batters down.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Trouble! Finds the fielder with that shot. 7 runs out of there. Australia are 3 for 165.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Nearly gets the edge. Berger with a great delivery there. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Marsh wants plenty from these bowlers. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Caught, gone. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Nice shot. Straight to gully. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6. I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Over, Australia are 4 for 184.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
There's a chance if it hits. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. "11 runs added there. Australia are 4 for 195.
Well, these middle overs have just been a constant bombardment of boundaries. The fielding captains tried everything, but nothing's worked. Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Oh, I thought that was past him, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Marsh is all focus on the bowler. Just needs a single.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure.
In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Onto that early, that could be 4. Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. That's the over. Australia are 5 for 211.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the northern end. Couldn't get it through the field. Good pick up, big chance.
Bit of pace and bounce in this pitch on show. Rabada even looks surprised. That's all the short stuff for this over.
Smacks that away through the gap. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Got that away nicely.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
David has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Needs to be on target. Over. Australia are 5 for 222. Burger from the southern end. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The field will come up now, you think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Outside edge, but it'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Burger shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Gone. Great reflexes. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Edge, but it drops safely.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Misses everything. Doesn't beat the infield. Wow, that's missed a lot. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Well, these middle overs have just been a constant bombardment of boundaries. The fielding captains tried everything, but nothing has worked.
No, terrible shot. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Good pick up, big chance. Goes over the top with that shot.
It was full and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Bavuma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Smashed all over the park Rabada from the northern end. Late cut, straight to the fielder. A direct hit and this could be gone.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
It's gone all the way and over for six. Carey, classy square drive.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Well, I'm all for mixing it up and keeping the batters guessing, but with two bowled already, the pressure is really off for the next ball.
Perfectly timed. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
It's been a monumental run chase. Nothing has stopped them from conquering this mountain of a total.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the southern end. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
A decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us. Please
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Get